大家好. The purpose of this video is to provide a little bit of instruction as to how to type in Chinese characters once you've installed Chinese input on whichever type of computer that you use. And the keys that you'll be using to type in Chinese characters on a Mac or on a PC are very similar, so we'll be just using this one video. As you can see, I have a Microsoft Word document open and I happen to be using a Mac. To type in Chinese characters, make sure that whatever your input method is, that you have it turned on not to English but to Chinese input method. And for this video I'll be typing in simplified Chinese characters, since as a general rule there are slightly more students who select simplified characters in most classes. So once you have turned on your Chinese input, you'll click into whatever document that you're typing in or whatever web page that you want to type on, and then you simply type in pinyin, and you have to be very careful that your spelling is correct, otherwise you won't get the correct characters. So I'm going to type ni, and when I type ni for ni, I press the space bar, and that will bring up a list of characters to choose from. And since I already know the character ni, it is the first one from this list, I'm going to select it either by pressing the space bar again or by pressing the number 1. If I wanted to choose a different ni, then I would either press the number that corresponds or press over on my keypad to scroll through. So this is the one that I want, and I'll press spacebar to select. This is also true on PC. Just press the spacebar to select. Now I want to type ni hao, bu hao. So next is hao, H-A-U. Oh, what happened? I don't see the character hao. If that's the case, this is the wrong character. I don't want to select it. I'm not going to press spacebar again. I'm going to press the delete or backspace key in order to go back a step and look at my pinyin again. Oh, no wonder. I misspelled hao. It's H-A-O. Now when I press spacebar again, the correct characters come up, and once again it is the first character, so I'm either going to press 1 or the spacebar to select. Next is bu, B-U, spacebar, it's the first one again, and you'll notice for both PC and Mac, the characters that come up are the most common of the characters. Ni hao, bu hao, bu. Select, and again, hao, H-A-O. Now this just took a really long time, and if you had to type one character at a time, it would be pretty tedious. And what's really great about both Mac and PC is that you can type in a whole sentence, press the space bar, and the computer is extremely smart, and it will most times correctly determine the characters that you want. And there we go. However, Mandarin Chinese is a language with many homophones, meaning different words that have the same pronunciation, especially if you consider, like for example, I'm going to type ni dong, bu dong, do you understand or not? So ni dong, bu dong, the whole sentence, and I haven't done anything to indicate what tone any of these characters or syllables that I'm typing are. So ni dong, bu dong. I press the space bar and uh-oh, these are not the characters that I want. Ni dong, bu dong. This character does not mean understand, it means to move, and it's not third tone like dong, it's fourth tone, it's dong. In order to change this, I backspace to the character in question, and now I have a list of characters that are pronounced either dong, 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 or dong, and I pick the correct one, and then I press spacebar again to select, and then bu, that's right, and then another dong, and space one final time to select all. In order to test your newfound ability to type in Chinese characters, today's quiz will take the following form. For each question, you'll see a series of pinyin syllables, like for example, Qing 1, Ni Gui Xing, along with the English meaning, may I ask, what is your honorable surname, and the correct characters that correspond to this pinyin. What you'll need to do on the quiz is to type in the pinyin and make sure that what you type, Qingwen, Qingwen, make sure that your Chinese input is turned on. Qingwen, spacebar, Qingwen, and make sure that they match, comma, Ni Gui Xing, Niguixing. Notice I don't have any spaces in between what I type. Ni Gui Xing, Ni, that's correct. Gui Xing, oh, that's correct too. Please also pay attention to your punctuation. Make sure that the punctuation of what you type matches the punctuation of what there is in the example. Otherwise, your answer may be marked wrong by D2L. All of the sentences that you'll be typing today will come from Lesson 1, Dialogue 1, which we will begin learning next week, so it's a really great preview. If you have any questions about how to type in Chinese, or you're really struggling with either installation or how to type the characters, please email your teacher. We're here to help. 好，再见。